Hello guys and welcome back to Car Obsession. Once more I'm testing out some car cleaning products, but this time around it is a brand I've never used before, Infinity Wax. I've teamed up with My Motor World, one of the UK's fastest growing automotive retailers, and they have sent me out the wash bundle from, yes you've guessed it, Infinity Wax. The bundle comprises of 3 products. You have Citrus Pre-Wash, Wipeout Snowfoam and Pure Shampoo. Together they are £29.99, but if you are a My Motor World member it comes down to £28.21. If you were to buy these 3 products separately then you'll be looking at £32.97. But anyway, enough waffle, let's get on to the test and see how they perform. So let's kick things off with the Citrus Pre-Wash. Here we are. The branding is quite bold, colourful and it's eye-catching, which is what you want really. However, good labels and marketing doesn't make a good cleaning product, so we will put this to the test very shortly. Now, the pre-wash stage is a very important stage of a car clean because it helps to shift the majority of dirt, grit, road grime that you would otherwise be rubbing into the paintwork, causing swirl marks with your wash mitt. You don't want that. Swirl marks are not a good look, let me tell you that for nothing. So it's really important products like this work well. Now, the instructions are very simple, so if you're quite new to car cleaning, I don't think you'll be daunted. So if you go to the dilution ratios, because don't use this neat because that will be overkill and a waste of your money. So heavy soiling, 5:1, so that's 5 parts water, 1 part product. General use, 10:1. Now, I'm joined by a Toyota Yaris, which is quite grubby, but I wouldn't say it's heavily soiled. It's just a bit neglected. So I think we're going to go with 10:1. Or if you want to get the most out of this product from a cost effectiveness point of view, you can actually dilute this up to 25:1. But I would say that's going to be more for your well-maintained cars that are cleaned on a regular basis, like my Land Cooper that's out of shot. So we're going to stick with 10:1. So as you can see, I've got a spray bottle just here. So as you can see, I've now gloved up. That's because this product is corrosive. It's not overly dangerous or overly harmful, but it can cause irritation on your skin and also cause your hands or your skin to dry out. So better to be safe than sorry. Now, because I want to see how effective this snow foam is on its own, I'm only going to use the pre-wash on the near side of the car, the passenger side of the car. And that's because normally, typically, this is the side that sees more of the road grime and therefore gets dirty. So let's apply this, leave it to dwell for 1 to 5 minutes and see how well it works. So as you can hopefully see on camera, it's done a very good job. Granted, this car wasn't the dirtiest, but it hasn't been cleaned in quite some time, so that road grime would have been a bit stubborn to get off. However, get it in focus. There we go. Pretty clean, and we haven't even made contact with the bodywork yet. So now, of course, it is time for the snow foam, the fun bit. So yes, on to the snow foam, which Infinity Wax calls Wipeout Snowfoam. Quite a funky name and quite funky labelling and marketing to go with it. One thing I do find a little bit peculiar is that the Infinity Wax logo on this bottle is smaller compared to the others, which I'm not too sure why, but anyway. Now, before I forget to say, because I forgot to mention it earlier, go back to the Citrus Pre-Wash. This isn't pH neutral, so that's worth bearing in mind. However, it does say on the bottle wax and coating safe, and to be honest with you, this isn't the first Citrus Pre-Wash I've used that isn't pH neutral, so I would anticipate this is going to be on the alkaline level, but not too high that it's going to be stripping your waxes or sealants. So yes, this isn't pH neutral, but don't let that put you off. This, however, the Wipeout Snowfoam is pH neutral. So once again, the instructions are very simplistic. So as I said earlier, if you're new to car cleaning, this won't daunt you, and you'll enjoy this bit. Don't get me wrong, there are the minority of people that aren't into snow foaming, but if you like your car cleaning, the snow foam really is the best bit, isn't it? So onto dilution ratios. 5 to 1 for heavy soiling, or 10 to 1 general use. So I'd say this is probably in between the two, but I'm going to go for 10 to 1. Well, I say that I'm going to use about 500 ml of water and 50 millilitres of product. So well, that is pretty much 10 to 1, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a bit dozy today, you'll need to bear with me. So let's get some water in my snow foam cannon and then add the product. Now, as you've probably seen, that snow foam is actually quite thin. Now, I prefer a thicker snow foam because it clings a bit longer. However, a thicker snow foam isn't necessarily a better snow foam. So just bear that in mind. The proof will be in the pudding once it's rinsed off. So I need to leave it for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, this is the side that I didn't use the citrus pre-wash. I wanted to see how effective the snow foam was alone. And the snow foam has got rid of some of the dirt, but as you can see, I've actually done a finger swipe off camera, but look, see there, yeah, there's still dirt there. That's why a pre-wash is important. And I'm not taking anything away from snow foams, because snow foams definitely have their place, but sometimes, depending on how well the car's been looked after, you can't always rely on a snow foam alone. Now, just to talk about the this Wipeout Snowfoam from Infinity Wax. I mean, it's quite a thin foam. I would prefer it to be thicker, that's my honest opinion. But it has cleaned, which is what it's there for. And as I said earlier, a thicker snow foam isn't necessarily a better snow foam. It hasn't really got much of a smell to it. It's just kind of got a neutral, mild detergent kind of smell. It would be nice to have a bit more of an aroma. But again, a better smelling product isn't necessarily a better product. It just adds to the experience, I suppose. But yes, let's pop that aside and pop you guys back on my tripod. So, transition! But as you can hopefully see, I've now been joined by the sun. Nice for it to make an appearance, because it has been a few days since it was last seen in the UK. But anyway, I digress. The last product in the wash bundle is, of course, the Pure Shampoo. Now, as the name would suggest, it hasn't got any waxes or gloss enhancers or polymers. This is just a no-nonsense car shampoo. So if you're looking for something that hasn't got any waxes or anything like that in it, then this would be right up your street. Now, interestingly, I can't see anywhere on the bottle that this is pH neutral, which isn't the end of the world, but if you're looking for a pH neutral car shampoo, you may want to look elsewhere. Now, having said that, it does say on the bottle, wax and coating safe. So this shouldn't cause too much of a drama if you've got any waxes or sealants applied to your vehicle. Now, one thing that did surprise me, if I just bring the bottle closer, it has actually got a corrosive symbol on it. So like the citrus pre-wash, you'll probably want to glove up if you're using this product. So I was quite surprised to see a corrosive label on a car shampoo, but on the label it does say highly concentrated car shampoo with no added waxes or gloss enhancers. So this is probably just a stronger dilution. Speaking of which, for heavy soiling, it's 500 to 1. If it's general use, it's 1,000 to 1. And for maximum dilution, to get as much as possible out of this product in regards to cost effectiveness, it's 2,000 to 1. Now, these dilution ratios are really if you're applying it into a bucket. I'm not going to be doing that, so I'm going to be putting this straight into my Snowfoam lance because it's more efficient and it uses less water. So these dilution ratios for the Snowfoam lance, can't remember that, don't really make sense. So I'm going to use a similar dilution, if not the same dilution that I use for the Snowfoam, i.e. what's that? It's 10 to 1, wasn't it? So yes, pop this in the Snowfoam lance and apply it to the car. Okay, so first thoughts on the shampoo. Hasn't really got much in the way of smell, but it's not the end of the world. It feels like it's offering nice lubrication. The wash mitt feels pretty slick over the surface, which is what you need really. So surface. So it sounded like I said service then. No, not service. Surface. Yeah, wash mitt is gliding pretty nicely. So no complaints so far. Like I said, it would be nice to have a bit of an aroma to it, just to add to the experience, but it's not a necessity. It just makes the process a bit more pleasant. So as you can see, we are now joined by a much cleaner Toyota Yaris that's probably thankful it's had a clean, because I think it has been quite some time since it last had one. Anyway, to summarise the wash bundle from Infinity Wax. So the citrus pre-wash worked very well. I was very impressed with that. It helped to shift the majority of the dirt before I even made contact with the bodywork, which is exactly what it is designed for. So yes, happy with that. The Snowfoam, I would like it to be a bit thicker and perhaps to have an aroma to it, but thicker and smell doesn't necessarily make it a better product. So did it work? Yes, it did. It did offer a good level of cleaning. So yes, pretty happy with the Snowfoam. And then we move on to the shampoo. It offered a nice lubrication on the bodywork. The wash mitt was able to glide over. It felt pretty slick as well. Okay, it would be nice for it to be pH neutral, but don't forget it is safe for waxes and coatings, so that's worth bearing in mind. A big thank you to My Motor World for sending me out the products. I will link I will put a link for their website in the video description, along with a link for the wash bundle as well. Hopefully this will be the first of many collaborations with My Motor World, so please do check them out. I do hope you have found this video helpful or useful or enjoyable, or hopefully a combination of all three. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below and I will answer them as quickly as I can and to the best of my ability. But yes, if you did enjoy this, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you are subscribed, don't forget to click the bell icon so you get notified every time I make a video. But until the next time, guys, be sure to keep up the car obsession.